This is the Gulfavionicsisatphoneprodefective unit I got from Gulfavionics. This is the box that came in. We'll get to that here when we're done with the showing what's wrong with the phone itself. Let me just zoom in just a little bit. As you can see, and I'll take pictures and you'll see those in the video, but you can see that there's a I hate this camera, that there's a gap. You can see that the battery cover has got issues. There's a gap here, but then if you look closely, and it's hard to see, if I open the antenna and push down, you can see that it does come down. But there's a gap. I'm not so much worried about the gap here, but then this is so tight that even just without even having this phone activated, it's already scratching the daylights out of the antenna section. And then along with that, you have the battery bay, which it pops up on its own and you can push it back down, as you heard that clunk. And I've figured if I push down here, no matter how much pressure here, I can't get it to pop up. So basically, if they come out with a better battery door, basically a metal door that's reinforced, they'll solve a lot of that durability. But as this one sits, I mean, let me just hold the screw cover so it doesn't muscle jigger, but and I'm doing it without trying to pop the camera, but that just comes right off. And I've got other people that have these phones, and so, but the reason why is if you look at the battery cover, it's beveled. So that's what it will look like when it's completely popped up. And then let's get it back just to where it's supposed to be. And then if you get it back in, you can get it to there, and it feels like it's popped in, but that's what you end up with even after a while. And you can actually see the seal into the battery compartment, so it is actually no longer water resistant at that point. Yeah, and then you have this side, and you can push it back, but it's just going to pop back up again with just a little bit of pressure. And to confirm that this is the unit that I actually did buy from Gulf Coast. I hate these screws. They don't give you a proper screwdriver to do it. But how you take the battery out is you push forward a little bit. Well, it's easier just to pull and lift up. But so we're going to take the SIM card out, and that's got the Inmarsat, and it's got the FCC logo, so we can show you that. It's going to be upside down, but no, it's right side up. You can see that it does have that one, and then the serial number to the Inmarsat set card that came with the phone. Where did I put it? Oh, I put it there. For safekeeping, I put it inside the Inmarsat thing, but for returning it up, I'll stick it to wherever. So we'll put this back in because they're getting this back, because they said that one, if I couldn't activate it and the company that this card is linked to, they're closed till the 30th. But if you look at the card and match up the serial numbers on all of it, you see that it's their card coming back. So now let's get back to closing this up, putting the battery cover back on. And it's the battery cover, if they just redesigned this a little bit better or made it out of metal or something else, it'd be a lot better. And then again, when you're putting the satellite phone back together, you line up the head so it's straight, it'll pop down, and then you turn it a quarter turn, and it's closed. But you can feel like right now, if you look at it, you can actually see that there's a gap line on the battery door, which even if I push, it's still prominent. So that's that. So we'll put that aside just for a second. And put this aside, put that aside. Let's come back to the box. Zoom all the way out. This is what you'd normally get anyway, but this video is only going to be used for them. So the little battery bag, put that in there. Close that back up. Put that back. Put their phone back. Actually, I'm going to take some photos of this close up, so let me do that real quick with my camera. I'm going to turn it on, so it's okay if it has a little bit longer video. Okay, so now we're gonna put this in the box. Put their Immerset thing there. Their SETCOM store card there. Okay, so now we're gonna put this in here. Close this up. Put our seal, well, my seal, on it, which says TLO focus. It doesn't want to focus. I'll just use the camera to take a picture. Okay, so put our seal on this. So that's sealed. That's going to go back to them.